But you do an easy job. I'd like to do your job too. If I had been a woman, I would have done this job too. No, not all women can manage to do this job. In my opinion, only those who have truly great mental strength can do it.
With all the money I've spent so far, I could have easily bought another apartment.
And how long have you been doing this job?
17 years?
17 years?
Yes.
How old are you? You look so young.
19.
19 years old?
Yes.
And your relationship with sex, how's it changed? Can you have sex outside of here now, or?
Honestly, no.
Don't come here to find love, because we're here to work, and some girls in any other clubs, they can take advantage of the situation. No.
What's your biggest dream outside of here?
My dream, I don't think I have one, you know?
You don't have dreams?
No.
My name is Giuseppe, and I have a mission. To explore the most remote corners of the planet, to meet guardians of ancient secrets, men and women with extraordinary stories. Lives that can inspire us and make us see the world through different eyes. And to each of them, I will ask the most important question of all. What does happiness mean to you? A question so powerful that it reveals the deepest essence of humanity. Welcome to Project Happiness. Nestled among the Austrian mountains and far from the big cities, there's a building you would never expect to find here. Men from all over Europe come here to meet beautiful women. Professionals who sell their bodies. This, in fact, is the Welcome. And I would be very wrong to describe it only as one of the most famous brothels in the world. Because here in Austria, they are called clubs, spas, or wellness centers. A gray area, but perfectly legal, where the word sex never appears, but where sex is obviously everywhere. In fact, customers don't pay for sex, they pay for entry. And the rest is a private conversation between adults, but I'll explain this better later. We're obviously talking about a business worth millions and millions of euros. In fact, just think, this place is open every single day, except on Christmas. So for 364 days a year, almost 1,000 men a day pass through here. A gigantic but silent industry that works non-stop behind closed doors. And yet today, for the first time, it's letting us in to understand what happiness means here. But only on one condition.
I will explain everything to you. We'll clearly start from the reception. The only thing is, out of respect for people's privacy, we'll have to be a bit careful. We won't be able to see absolutely everything, but I'll try to help you understand how this club works. Privacy here is fundamental. So everything that happens here, dies here.
It stays here.
It stays here, yes. This, I remind you, is a sauna club, so people have to get changed. Entry costs 90 euros. Inside, lunch and dinner are included, unlimited at our buffet restaurant. Entry is valid for the whole day, from opening until closing. Everyone must, by necessity, wear the robe and the slippers. This is a procedure, since it's a sauna club, that everyone must follow.
From here, the welcome experience begins.
Exactly.
The changing room.
Let's go toward the lockers. Once you put on the robe, you head to the shower area.
There are hundreds of lockers.
Yes.
How many people can you host at the same time here?
At the same time, we can host over 500 people.
500 people is a whole town.
Yes, it's a 7,000 square meter facility, so it can handle very high attendance.
Incredible.
This is the central area of the club where the magic happens. This is where the girls and the customers meet. There are the club's more particular parties, let's say. All the spicier situations happen in here. Clearly, let's say there's a bit of a game here between the girls and the men, and it sparks the imagination a little.
And who chooses who? Is it the man who chooses a woman, or the other way around?
Let's say both. Clearly, the girls are here to work. but they can also refuse or not go with someone. So contact is very important, the social side between people. So in here you get to know each other, you try to break the ice a little, and so even for the shyest people, it's very easy to manage to have contact in here. Once people meet, there's a chemistry, something. You move on to the upper floor, where there are rooms where clearly what needs to happen in here happens. The girls and the customers come in here, take their sheet, and then they can go into the room. This is one of the 35 rooms we have. All the rooms have private music and a shower, of course. There's also a small couch, the bed. So all the rooms here have this standard with us.
But I see there's a button over there labeled SOS.
Yes, it's very important to guarantee the girl's safety. As I've said before, sometimes there can be some tricky situations where maybe there's an issue with chemistry or where the girls don't feel at ease. There, they can press the button if they feel in danger or unsafe. And security obviously steps in to understand what's going on.
In these rooms, thousands of bodies meet every day. Imagine the skin touching these beds, the sweat, bodily fluids. All of this game would not be safe if there weren't an army of employees constantly erasing every trace. And since I'm here, I'll ask the question I think many of you curious people have in your head right now. What's the most absurd thing you found?
I found various things. I found teeth, a lot of condoms.
Sure.
We found everything. Cucumbers, carrots, vibrators, everything. Shit in the trash.
And how do you feel as a woman working here?
At first, it was complicated because I wasn't used to seeing so many things like this. But now I've gotten used to it. It's a job like any other. I would never do it. Never. No matter how little I make, it's clean money.
We also clearly have an excellent reputation as a spa. We have 4 spas.
At the end of the day, you are a spa.
Exactly, we are a spa. So here we have the first 3 saunas. Outside we have the 90-degree sauna, which looks directly onto the garden. On this side we have the hot tubs.
The Welcome works a bit like the best amusement parks in the world. Because it's not just, let's say, the main attraction, there's a whole ecosystem around it. Spa, restaurant, and even a hotel. So guests can stay for several days and live the experience calmly. And someone apparently feels so good that they decide to stay a bit longer than expected.
I had a customer who stayed 3 months inside the venue, and this person comes regularly every year and a half, because he's from South America. So this is clearly a character who has now entered our hearts. Because we became friends, he stays with us, and the girls love him too.
How much can a customer end up spending in here? And how much does it actually cost to spend time with one of these girls? Hold on tight, because the answer might surprise you.
That's not up to us. The girls, being self-employed professionals, obviously have to come to an agreement with the customers. And everything between the customers and the girls is something private. We can only make sure everything takes place properly, because sometimes there are misunderstandings between people. Chemistry can spark, or it can be ruined with a single word.
So you don't earn from their encounters?
Exactly. Our source of income is clearly only from entry fees and drinks. What happens between the girls and the clients is none of our business. Exactly, we don't take anything.
So are you telling me that the girls have to pay the entry fee too?
Exactly, the girls are clients as well. So they pay the entry fee, but within the girls' entry fee, there's also a part, let's say tax, that has to be paid daily to the Austrian state.
Are they officially prostitutes?
Yes, the girls are registered, and they're officially registered as prostitutes. It is prostitution, in fact. So the girls have a personal booklet where their medical checkups are recorded, and they are required to do them with an Austrian doctor. The Austrian government has set up doctors' offices dedicated only to this job.
It's only 10 in the morning, and in an hour, Welcome will officially open its doors. In the dressing rooms, the girls have already started doing their makeup in front of the mirror, slowly stepping into their alter ego. The one that from now until 1 a.m. will have to welcome, listen to, and try to make as many clients as possible happy. I have to say, you can smell it, yeah? It's good. It's good, it's good. I have to say, here in the dressing room, it's full of perfume. But we've been given access to a practically sacred space thanks to Cristiano who let us...
You won't show to anyone, right?
No. You won't see the face.
Well, where's this going? On YouTube? Or
Yes, but we'll hide the face.
But within face, yeah?
Yes,
What about tattoos?
Everything.
The tattoos.
As you can see, they're quite afraid of the camera. And that's understandable because many of their families, relatives, friends, boyfriends don't know they do this job. Now we're going to talk with some of them. Is it true you need some kind of license to do this job?
Yeah. Here, this.
Like an ID card?
Yeah.
This says you can work in this
Yeah.
profession?
Yes.
And these prints, these stamps?
It's that you're, like, cleared to work, that everything is fine with the tests, with I'm thinking of doing this job until I'm 30, but I don't know.
How old are you now?
25.
How much do you make, roughly, per day doing this job?
You can make 200 euros, or you can even get up to 1,000 euros.
1,000 euros a day?
Yeah, it depends.
On the clients?
Yeah, on the clients.
What's your favorite client type?
The fun boys, you know?
Fun boys.
Yeah. Sometimes this job can be really exhausting for our mind, and a lot of clients don't understand that we have some days that we are not good for anything, you know? But a lot of them, they just see us like robots. Like we can be with a smile on our face every day, and it's not like this. And yes, you can be happy because you do your money by yourself, you know? You're independent.
Do you work every day?
No, 5 to 6 days a week, 5 to 6.
And how long have you been doing this job?
17 years.
17 years?
Yeah.
Wow. And you must really like it, right?
Yeah. No, I don't mind it.
What do you like most?
Look, you have a lot of freedom. You can arrive when you want. You can stay here as long as you want, hours, days, months. You can choose the client, of course, because it's very important to choose who you want to go with and who you don't. They don't force you into anything. You feel relaxed. My job's different than a lot of people's. They do a job that they don't like, and it gives them a stomachache. No, we go to work and we're calm.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
And what does your boyfriend think about your job?
Look, it's a job like any other. Like yours, where you run your own business. This is my business. It doesn't change anything because it becomes a habit. I have sex with people, but I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for who knows what. I give people pleasure. If people are already nice, kind, clean, we're already good.